What's up, fools? It's me. And we're cooking pizza scrolls for dinner. Very good. Yeah, boy. Alright. Now, first ingredient is 1 cup. This bad boy. So you can see right here. Hopefully you can read that. I don't know if you can, but it says 1 cup. So, you need your 1 cup, this bad boy, and you need to scoop 2 cups of self-raising flour, right? Yeah, just have a little spreading knife with you on hand, and then you just gotta. Yeah, you're gonna make it nice and flat. Otherwise, you know, like. So what you do, just gonna straighten it down. Alright, ready? 1. Yeah! And then. Alright, this is your number 2, so let's do this. Right. Put this away. Let's cut it. Alright, and you've got to preset your oven. What you need to do is basically turn on your oven, just do your general fan cooking. Put this on 190 or 180, it doesn't really matter. I do 180 because why the hell not? And then you just let it, you know, just keep it there for a bit. Make sure it preheats. When that fills up, I usually when this fills up, I start. So, alright, after your 2 cups, it should look like this. But then, this is where the fun bit begins. See this bad boy? Unsalted butter. Now, you're gonna need one of these, a knife. Now, basically, put this unsalted butter you need it to be this thick, and then you're gonna cut it in half, just like that. So, you want 4 sticks of butter. So what this would equal, when you're weighing it, so when you weigh it, your gram, it should be 9 grams of butter each. But it doesn't really matter, just do the 4 sticks like I told you to. Cut in half again. Just a pain trying to get it right, am I right? We won't be needing that. Fold this back up into the fridge. Right, we're good. Now, what the other important thing is, we need to mix it all together till it looks like breadcrumbs. So I'll show you. I'll show you the before results. Ready? So before, you got your 4 sticks of butter. And now, it's time for after. Now then, the after result should look like this. All kneaded and nice and good. Give it a bit of a shake. It's going to be nice and golden. Got to look at the ribbons. Just run your fingers back and forth. No, so you miss any pieces. Look, I missed a piece here. And then just do this, like in the flour. And then you should, and then just mix it around again. Make sure it's all flat. Give it a bit of a shake. And then make a well. So what a well is, it's basically a big circle. So, it should look like this. This is your well.
Yeah, hold your phone so you don't drop it.
This is your well. Right here. And now, we grab some milk. Any type of milk would do, obviously.
Hi.
Really. Then just fill it up. And then mix. You want it to fully be dough. Don't be afraid to get your hands wet. Because this, my friends, is something very, very important. Sometimes you gotta add in a bit more milk. Just gonna get rid of the excess off my hands. The excess dough that usually gets made in. Now, just do like a bit of like that. Mix it all again. La 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 la. Mixy, 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 mixy. Who gives a crap? There we go. Now that's looking like dough. Just keep adding. You don't want it to be too milky and slimy. You just want it to be nice and perfect. There we go. Almost lost a piece. Whoa, that was close. Sometimes you will have to make a mess. Right. Sorry, my brother's cracking it in the background, but it doesn't matter. He usually does that, so it's alright, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause this, okay? Right, and then the after result should look like this. It's all nice. Now, if you have any other excess dough that's in there, just pour a bit of milk, mix it all around, make sure it's nice and smooth. Now, just wash your hands for a bit. Oh, hi there, epic dude. How you going? That little kid that was just running around with the camera, that's epic dude. Another brother. And yes, I have two brothers. Cool, huh? Now, you will need baking paper. And one of these bad boys. Yeah. So, what you want to do... Hey, no, come here and film. Okay, just hang on. Here we go. Now what you want?
Yeah, big dude. Big dude.
Alright. So get your baking paper. I'll actually take it out. Just trying to get the thing. And I'm horrible at this bit, but what you want to do, just want it nice and smooth. So it's like should be the same length, and then what you're gonna do is get off here. Don't do what I just did. You just try and get it off as when you can. Should be the same size as this. You need another size the same as it, obviously. So this is what your reserve is. You get another piece. Ow! That got me. You get another piece. That's exactly the same for your dough. Make it a little bit longer, yeah. Now. Here's where the fun begins. That would be my dog. Oh no. I forgot some ingredients. You're supposed to put salt and sugar into just a little sprinkle. That's what you do with the dough when you make it. Is as flour, you just mix it up, stir it up a bit. I forgot that bit. But don't worry, it's still gonna taste good. Ooh. Hang on, I need to find my pizza sauce. I forgot where that went. Okay, I found it after a long search. Anyways. This stuff is instant dough, so you won't need yeast. Anyway, now, what you need to do next where's the Parmesan cheese? Here we go, never mind. Now what you need to do next is the best bit of all. Have your ingredients. Now what I use some chopped up salami and some cheese and some parmesan, but just you wait. Watch this. Whoops. The phone fell down in shock. Anyways. Now, boil that nice. You don't need to sprinkle it with any flour. You just grab your dough. Wow, that's... Alright, so you get your dough. I think I need some more milk, but it's already good enough as it is. Yeah. You know what, I may need to mix this in a bit. And just pat this down a bit. There we go. Here. Get some of that excess. Yeah, some of the bits in this dough are dry. Completely forgot about that. You always check your dough for anything dry. Right, you grab your dough, put it in the middle, and lay it out. Take any excess dough off you, flatten it down, and wash your hands. Hang on, let me just pause that. And now, we do this. I think it needs a bit of more flour in it. If the dough becomes too wet, like mine just did, maybe I added a wee bit too much milk, and by a wee bit, I mean a lot. Just got a bit of flour. It's snowing. Just pat it down. Yeah. Take this off. Squeeze it back on. Do this. Pat it down, make it nice and dry, because that's what flour does. And then, oh, you are a sticky bugger.
Yep. Remember the last time me and Kyle were the only ones?
Alright, now that you've flattened out your dough, it's time to decorate. So get your pizza base sauce. Now, me personally, I would use a big knife to cut the scallops down.
Take
Not the time right now. No. I hate these types, and no, I'm not using that. Alright, you get your pizza base. Open. Squeeze a bit on there, yeah mate, yeah. Can you hop off, please? You know what? I'm gonna do this. Now, spread it around till it covers the entire base itself. Excuse me. Whoa. Sometimes this will be sticky and it will, you know, like, it's gonna catch the thing. So sometimes we'll have to pour out a bit more and just, you gotta spread it around, you know, like, this is what I like to call MasterChef 101. And that would be my mother. This may take a while. Okay, that's that done. Now, we are going to save this for later. So let me just fix up this. You know what? Forget it. Now, see this? Mild Hungarian salami. Now, bear in mind, any salami would do, but when it comes to cooking, I'd say you're going to need some really good salami, and I think my hand is hurting even more. Now what you want to do, get as much as salami as you want. I just do one at a time, and then I work my way from there. Get like a little plate or something. Put this into the camera, and then cut it. You go. So basically, what you want to do, cut it like this. We just actually. Alright, so you cut it into like stripes. I know I'm a bit messy at cutting. And then you cut it into tiny looking squares, or anything that's going to fit on. And then just repeat until you think you have enough. I think you might need about 2 to do this. But it's salami, so you never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. In case if you're wondering, I'm mimicking Forrest Gump. Now what I actually forgot to mention, you're going to need this. Some barbecue sauce. But we need another plate, because I'm kind of forgetting here. I know. You need a grater. Smooth the salami over here. See this? Now what I want you to use is this side here. So then you've got to grab some parmesan. And then just grate and go to town with it, really. You've got to have enough, just enough that you can spread the parmesan around the pizza. So you grab your parmesan, sprinkle it around. Just go from top to bottom or side to side, it really don't matter. You know, I think it might be easier to do that. There we go. Starting to get covered up. So once you cover up your pizza with the parmesan that you use, I'm going to do this because it's just quicker. Okay. So once you cover it up, really, you got to spread it around. You know, like the Parmesan. I don't know what it does, but I just like to put it on because I guess it makes the pizza taste better. I'm joking. I ain't gonna tell you what the Parmesan does. Put this back in the fridge or wherever you stored it from. Now, you get the cheese. Oh, wait. Ooh, you think I was gonna forget? You get your barbecue sauce. Just gonna quickly twist that open. A few years later. Okay, we're back. Anyways, after you open up your tomato barbecue sauce, that was the first one. Just make now. Then your barbecue. So then, the way you place your barbecue sauce is like this, like a pattern, you know. Then it's time for your cheese. Alright, once you cover your pizza skull base with cheese, seal that bad boy up. You grab your salami, get the knife out of here, put it like this. Then you place it how you would place pepperoni on a pizza. Oh, Rosie, don't you worry. That's my dog. She's a little dash hound. And a woof woof woof. I'm sorry. So then, after placing your pizza scroll, some pepperoni, give your hands a quick wash. It's time to use this bad boy. Now, what I find simpler to do, let's move everything off this. Get ready to start. You then roll it up. And it should look like a big fat burrito. Squish it down a bit. Get this bad boy. Then cut. You get your baking paper, you cut your pizza scrolls, and then you place it down ever so strategically. And then this is before, so it should look like this. But after, now your after results should look like this. Very strategically placed down. Can you hold on to this for me? Then, what you really need to do is get your pizza scrolls, put it in the oven. Oh, garlic bread. Give me a minute. I think we might need to replace the garlic bread for a bit.
Mom, come here.
This. Do that. Put this in here. It's like playing Tetris, although I've never played it in my life. I think so. At least. And then we put it down here. There we go. Get in there. Alright. Then you gotta set your timer to 15 minutes. And if I'm correct, at 6:15 the pizza skull should look ready. And now we wait for 15 minutes. Right. Just clean up your mess. Do the usual. Wait your 15 minutes. Then I'll show you what they should be looking like. Meanwhile, I'll watch some YouTube. But you're gonna like this. A little song from Easy. That's not the song. Here you go.
Quick, at about noon, just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta get drunk before the day begins, before my mother starts bitching
About my friends.
About to go and damn near went blind. Young niggas at the pad throwing up gang signs.
Well, that was cool. That was Boys in the Hood by NWA. But the main singer is Eazy-E. And yes, he is dead. Unfortunately. He died of HIV, which everyone now calls AIDS. Don't know why you'd call it AIDS, but HIV means something. He kept partying with a bunch of girls, ended up getting that. And yes, I did say partying. I'm not saying the other word, which is... I did not say that. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, I'm gonna wait. There's 13 minutes left on the timer, so I can wait.